Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Abap CDs Access Control, a comprehensive guide with code examples. This tutorial provides a comprehensive guide to implementing access control authorization checks in Abap CDs views. We will cover the concepts, syntax, practical implementation, and best practices for securing your data using CDs access control. 1. Understanding CDs access control. CDs access control, built upon Abap authorization objects, is a powerful mechanism for implementing fine-grained authorization checks directly within your data model defined by CDs views. It allows you to define who can access which data based on specific attributes and conditions, ensuring data security and compliance. Key benefits include: centralized access control defines authorization rules within the data model itself, avoiding scattered authorization logic across multiple application layers. Declarative approach specifies what to check, not how to check, simplifying maintenance and improving readability. Performance optimization the Abap runtime optimizes authorization checks during data retrieval, potentially minimizing performance overhead. Fine-grained control allows for defining complex authorization rules based on multiple attributes and conditions. Integration with Abap authorization objects leverages the existing Abap authorization infrastructure, providing a consistent and well-understood approach. 2. Key components and concepts. Access Control List, ACL. A CD's entity, named Access Control List, that defines the authorization rules. At access control. Authorization check an annotation in a CD's view definition that activates access control for that view. It accepts two values. Not required, no access control check is performed, default if the annotation is omitted. Check, an access control check is performed, using the specified ACL, defined in the at access control. Access control annotation. Privileged only, the view can only be accessed by privileged users, example users with SAP_all or equivalent authorizations. This is less common but can be useful for very sensitive data. At access control. Access control an annotation in a CD's view definition that specifies the ACL to be used for access control. Its value is the fully qualified name of the ACL, example Z_my_ACL. Principal the Abap user attempting to access the data. Authorization object standard Abap authorization objects are used in the ACL rules. Each authorization object represents a set of permissions. Authorization field a field within an authorization object that represents a specific attribute or condition. Where condition in ACL defines the filtering criteria based on authorization fields and view attributes. This is the heart of defining what data a user is allowed to see. Client handling important for multi-client systems. CD's access control automatically handles client authorization checks. However, you should still include client field comparisons in your ACL where conditions when accessing client-dependent data. Association authorization when navigating from one CD's view to another through associations, the associated view's access control is also checked. This ensures that the user has authorization to access the data in the associated view. Runtime information during the authorization check, specific runtime information can be accessed in the ACL's where clause, such as the user name, $user, the client, $client, and other variables. 3. Creating an authorization object, Transactions SU 21. Before implementing CD's access control, you need to define the ABAP authorization objects that will be used to control access. 1. Go to Transactions SU21, Authorization Object Maintenance. 2. Create a new authorization class, optional, for organizational purposes. 3. Create a new authorization object within the class. Let's create z_my_sales_org for controlling access to sales organizations. 4. Define the authorization fields *active, activity typically used for CRUD operations, create, read, update, delete. Standard values like 03, display, 02, change, are common. *vcorg, sales organization. The sales organization field, which will be used to restrict access to specific sales organizations. *works, plant. Another example, allowing further restriction to specific plants. 5. Save and activate the authorization object. 4. Implementing CD's access control, step by step. Here's a step-by-step guide to implementing CD's access control with a code example. Scenario *. We have a CD's view z_sales_order that displays sales order data. We want to restrict access to sales orders based on the user's authorized sales organization, defined in authorization object z_my_sales_org. Step 1. Create the CD's view, z_sales_order. Explanation **** at access control. Authorization check activates access control for this view. *** at access control. Access control, z_my_sales_order_acl, specifies that the ACL named z_my_sales_order_acl will be used for authorization checks. Step 2. Create the access control list, ACL, z_my_sales_order_acl. Explanation **** at access control. Authorization check, not _required. It's critical that the ACL itself does not have access control enabled. This would create an infinite loop. Define role z_my_sales_order_acl, defines the access control list, ACL. The role keyword is essential. Grant select on z_sales_order, specifies that this ACL controls select access to the z_sales_order view. Where sales organization equals aspect pfcg_auth z_my_sales_org vcorg active equals 03. This is the core of the authorization logic. Let's break it down. Sales organization, the field in the z_sales_order view that we want to filter on. Aspect pfcg_auth. This function maps the ABAP authorization object and its fields to the CD's view. z_my_sales_org, the name of the ABAP authorization object defined in SU21. vcorg, the field in the z_my_sales_org authorization object that corresponds to the sales organization field in the CD's view. Active equals 03, this is a check that ensures the user has at least read 03 authorization for the sales organization. How it works *. When a user tries to access z_sales_order, the system performs the following steps. 1. Identifies the user's authorizations *. The system checks the user's profile to see which instances of the z_my_sales_org authorization object they have. For each instance, it retrieves the allowed values for the vcorg field, sales organization. Only instances with active equals 03 or a more permissive activity code, are considered. 2. Applies the where condition *. The system dynamically builds a where clause that filters the data in z_sales_order to only include sales orders where the sales organization matches one of the values allowed in the user's z_my_sales_org authorizations. 3. Executes the query *. The system executes the query with the added where clause, effectively limiting the data the user can see to their authorized sales organizations. Step 3, Granting authorizations, Transaction PFCG. 1. Go to Transaction PFCG, Role Maintenance. 2. Create or edit a role. 3. Go to the Authorizations tab. 4. Click on Change Authorization Data. 5. Add the authorization object z_my_sales_org to the role. 6. Maintain the authorization fields *. Active set to 03, display, or a higher activity if needed. *vcorg specify the sales organization, S, that the user should have access to, example 1000, 2000. You can use wildcards, for full access. Works if you are also using this field, set the relevant plant, S, or star. 7. Save and generate the authorization profile. 8. Assign the role to the user. Important considerations Authorization buffer Abap authorization checks are cached in the authorization buffer for performance reasons. If you change a user's authorizations, it may take a few minutes for the changes to be reflected. You can manually refresh the authorization buffer using transaction $sap system/auth_refresh, replace $sap system with the system ID. Complex authorization scenarios For more complex authorization requirements, you can combine multiple authorization objects and conditions in your ACL where clause. You can also use complex logic within the where clause. Client handling Always include a check for the client in your where clause when accessing client-dependent data. For example, performance While CD's access control is generally efficient, complex where clauses can impact performance. Consider indexing relevant fields to improve query performance. Also, be mindful of the number of authorization objects and conditions used. Overly complex ACLs can become difficult to maintain and debug. Associations and access control When your CD's view uses associations to other views, the access control of the associated view is also checked. This ensures that users only see data they are authorized to see, even when navigating through associations. You do not need to explicitly specify association-based authorization checks within the ACL. The system handles it automatically. If you want to bypass the authorization check for a specific association, use the @accesscontrol.authorization check, not _required annotation on the target view. Be careful when doing this. Debugging Use transaction ST01, system trace, with authorization checks enabled to trace authorization errors and identify the authorization objects and fields that are causing problems. Logging Consider implementing logging of authorization failures for auditing and security purposes. Security best practices Principle of least privilege Grant users only the minimum necessary authorizations. Regular security audits Regularly review and update authorization roles to ensure they are still appropriate. Password management Enforce strong password policies. 5. Advanced examples and techniques. Example 1, using username in where condition. Example 2, using a custom authorization field, example country. 1. Add a country field, land 1, to the Z_sales_order view asterisk. To add a country authorization field to the Z_my_sales_org authorization object, SO21. 3. Update the ACL, Z_my_sales_order_ACL. 4. Update the PFCG role to include the country authorization field. Provide the allowed country codes. Example 3, using multiple authorization objects. Explanation asterisk. This example uses two authorization objects, Z_my_sales_org for sales organization and Z_my_customer_auth for customer access control. The user must have both authorizations to see the sales order. Example 4, handling hierarchies with CD's access control. If your data involves hierarchies, example a sales region hierarchy, you may need to implement a more complex authorization strategy. Here's a simplified example assuming you have a Z_sales_region CD's view and each sales order is linked to a sales region. 1 CD's view for sales region asterisk. 2 modified Z_sales_order view, linking to the sales region. 3 authorization object Z_sales_region_auth, SO21, containing a field sales_region_ID. 4 ACL Z_my_sales_order_ACL asterisk. This approach allows you to define authorizations based on the sales region, and the CD's access control will ensure that users can only see sales orders associated with those authorized regions. 6. Best practices. Asterisk. Document your authorization strategy. Asterisk. Clearly document the purpose of each authorization object and how it is used to control access to data. Asterisk. Keep ACLs simple. Asterisk. Avoid overly complex ACLs that are difficult to maintain and debug. Break down complex authorization requirements into smaller, more manageable ACLs. Asterisk. Test thoroughly. Asterisk. Thoroughly test your authorization implementation to ensure that it is working as expected. Use different user roles to verify that users only have access to the data they are authorized to see. Asterisk. Monitor authorization failures. Asterisk. Monitor authorization failures to identify potential security vulnerabilities. Asterisk. Use naming conventions. Asterisk. Use consistent naming conventions for authorization objects and ACLs to improve readability and maintainability. For example, prefix all custom authorization objects with Z or Y. 7. Conclusion. Abap CD's access control provides a robust and flexible mechanism for securing your data at the data model level. By carefully defining authorization objects and implementing ACLs, you can ensure that users only have access to the data they are authorized to see. By following the best practices outlined in this tutorial, you can create a secure and maintainable authorization implementation that meets your organization's specific needs. Remember to adapt these examples to your specific data model and authorization requirements.